Hello everyone and welcome over to Talladega for the race for round 2 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series Season 5. And last race at Talladega was, I'd say, very exciting and pretty much hard pounding and so on. So now let's see what Talladega can bring for us. And I'm just keeping an eye on the commentary box. In fact, I'll keep in track of the whole Discord and right now and so on. Rad. So let's get this done short and sweet with the qualifying session. Let's see who qualify on pole today. Parker will qualify on pole. Solomon Sheridan second place. Owen Scott third place. This is an interesting lineup. Miyazaki 4th, Bouchard 5th, Lynn Hill 6th, Arthur Xavier 7th, Ruben Gonzalez 8th, Logan Sargent 9th, and Ray Anami 10th. Let's go down the order. This is going to get even more interesting now, as even before start of the race. Right. I'm just going to double check my OBS just in case of any unexpected errors. So okay, so after a double check, we're all good. So let's get this done and over with. I'll give you guys some more time to take a look at the standings, and it's a very consistent qualifying session. Look at all these times; they are very consistent. So let's get on with it. 39 drivers joining for. We have by the way, we have a new driver joining us again. Well, another new driver joining us. First ever D1 race is the number 29 car of Felix Rizzo. He will be starting from 31st today. What's going on with my mind again? But anyway, good luck to Felix Rizzo. Let's see what he can bring for us. He's a D2 driver, of course, and another part-timer. And the only part-timer today. So let's get this done and over with the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Okay, the pace truck is starting to pull away, and all the cars are now lining up in their respective orders, and hopefully we don't see any disaster before the start. Because this is going to be a pretty tricky race, to say the least. It's just Talladega, so pretty much anything can happen in Talladega. It's a very dangerous track, and I can't guarantee everyone is going to survive by the end of the race, so... But this is it. The pace truck, you can see, is lining up all the cars. So, Blake Parker, first pole in the series, I think, for this 02 driver, alongside Solomon Sheridan, a veteran in the series. And we've got a pole fitter from last race. That is Dex Miyazaki in third place, alongside Owen Scott. So, I'll say CTM seem to be strong so far in the race, but will they be able to deliver it as a race result? Probably even a win for one of these drivers. Well, that's a big question mark, because this is Talladega, so pretty much anything can happen. Lane Hill, though, after a disastrous qualifying session last time at Daytona, he will start in 5th place. and we have high expectations from these two teams, CTM and Leader Motorsports, that hopefully without JCM, these two teams will have clear room to hopefully try and be able to score some victories and so on. So all 39 drivers are lining up as the green flag starts to show. And away we go. And I hope to God nothing happens immediately after the race start. So there it is. Blake Parker is trying to hold on to that lead on the inside. Now he's got the more of an advantage, but we've got the oncoming Owen Scott, who is obviously the champion for season 3 right behind him, and he's got the skill. And look, and it is starting to shake up a little bit. Cars going from side to side, and it's going to be a bit dangerous, I suppose, especially here being Talladega. Oh, they're already going almost 4 wide on this track, as Blake Parker is about to take that lead at the end of the first lap, with Owen Scott right behind him. And he gets it. He gets it. So Blake Parker is continuing to lead, and oh my goodness me, we have cars going really wide on almost onto the wall. Oh my gosh, this is certainly not going to end well, I don't think. It's a very risky track, but you know it's Talladega, so anything can really happen here. So Blake Parker continues to hold. Now this is a bit of a surprise. Who's that Caterpillar car? That is Joey Maddox trying to take over. Oh my goodness me, they're already going 3 wide. So this is going to be really close racing down there. Oh my god, this could have been a photo finish if this was the last lap. Whoa! Who took it? Who took it? Who took that? Who took the last lap lead? The number 19. That is James Jameson. James Jameson going back from his 1 year out of... Oh my goodness me, what happened? I see some smoke. Probably not. I thought some smoke. Maybe someone hit the wall or something like that, but it seems so that everyone survives. And we are still... Everyone's still on the lead lap. So, and who's that? I think that is the number 99 of Kinsey Simmons, and she will take that lap. No, she does not. It's the number 8 of Camry Jr. who would take it, unusually on the outside. Oh, now I can see why they're going all 3 wide. I guess I gotta make the lines better next time, because if they keep going like that, they're gonna be seriously at risk of a crash. And certainly we don't want things to happen like that, so... Ooh, some cars are going a bit slower than usual. Look at these cars, they're spacing out. Okay, some cars are spacing out. I don't know what's going on with these cars, but they are spacing out like hell. I don't know what is going on. But it looks as though maybe they've gone out of draft. Whoa, it's the runner-up, Solomon Sheridan. What's going on here? Okay, some cars are pitted really early. So this is unexpected for Solomon Sheridan. It might have been a report of a mechanical failure for this number 11 driver, which could explain everything. We're just gonna get some more information from the number 11 car of what's going on with the number 11 car. It looks like he's going to go a lap down of the result, because there's no way he's gonna make it. So it looks as though Solomon Sheridan is not going to make it to the end of the lap before the other cars pull in. We'll carry on then. So Anyway, who's up? I think that's the number 3 of Thomas Giuliano, as everyone gets past Solomon Sheridan. Alright, there is Cat Rose. And then you got Kyle Waters in the lead right now. And Kyle Waters is trying to hold on to that lead. Oh, now they're going for it. Wow, this is so close racing. This is really close racing. I wish this would have been a photo finish. This would have been a photo finish. And God knows what will happen next. Roberto Crown Jr. will take the lead on this lap. And here comes David Dixon. So Gonzalez seems to be having an issue right now. Oh, and 48 has 48's gone. What's going on with 48? I think that's Dylan Hayden. He's out of the race. That is an upsetting day so early in the race. So what happened to Dylan Hayden? Oh, potential engine blow up. That's a good question. Engine blowout? Yep, engine blowout. Dylan Hayden is out of the race with an engine blowout. And Solomon Sheridan, after reports of some issues and had to make a very early pit stop, which means that both these two drivers are basically out of contention of a victory at least. But anyway, we're back up front, and Joy Maddox is on the lead, but can Owen Scott steal it? Steal that lead from him? Whoa. This is so close racing, and this is actually real racing. This is actually real racing right now. We're already in lap 10, and this is so crazy. Like, this is definitely not the racing we've seen before. This is real Talladega racing. This is what happens when you deal with Talladega. It's a very advanced track, and lots of drivers needs to have at least some expertise to manage this track. That's the whole aim. So Owen Scott takes over. And behind there is that is Alrightiala Joe, who is the former team, former driver of CTM. And that is his former team right ahead of him. That is Owen Scott. And, oh, here comes the unfortunate Austin Leon. You can see that turkey car right on the right side. Oh, and there's Leland Hill. Oh, my days. No, that's not. That is Riley Hill now up front as well. This could be interesting for him. And here comes Albrecht Strass in that number 1 Perrier car. And this is definitely real racing. This needs to keep up. This needs to keep up to the end of the race. And Albrecht Strass, no, not yet. Yeah, Albrecht Strass now into the lead, but can he take it? And we've got the McDonald's car, that's the number 94 car of Arthur Shabia, right behind him on his tail. Let's take a look at the pack behind. There's Gonzalez, there is Logan Sargent, and there is Xander Howell. So these cars are very slow at the back, but hopefully anything can change after the first round of pit stops. And oh god, this is a very close one. Who is gonna take another lap? This is gonna be another photo finish at the end of this lap. It's going to be the number 14, and that is Dex Miyazaki. And there is Rain and Army, one of the former winners here at Dega, and potentially the queen of super speedway at one point. Rain and Army was the driver that no one can stop her. And now she takes over the number 14 car for the lead. But will he hold it? And Tara Lowell is coming up from last place start. And and now this is definitely what I'm seeing. These two drivers, Rain and Army and Tara Lowell, are already together and already close to each other. Rain and Army slips up on the outside now as Thomas Giuliano takes over. Lap 14. And that must be Nolo Hamilton, I think. Oh no, Avery Hamilton up front now. And behind him is Cameron Jr., who is urging to make a name for himself. He has yet to win a race since last race of South Africa last season. Though that was probably the race that he actually got inherited from that unfortunate penalty of Owen Scott, which basically resulted in him losing that victory at South Africa to Cameron Jr. And right here comes, I think that's Leland Hill behind him, who wants to keep up with his results as much as he can. And Cat Rose is back. That Soul Cadillac is still keeping itself alive with her. It's potentially not for long before the Cadillacs are gonna go, because we know that the Cadillacs are no longer in support no more without JCM. So as a result, we've seen less Cadillacs. Well, this is the only Cadillac we've seen remaining, and it is hardly expected that it's going to go eventually at some point soon in the series. And here comes the returning A.G. Judney, first D1 race, first time in a full-time run in D1. He has done a few part-time races in the past, but now he's in the full-time seat, driving for Leland Motorsports second team, replacing the unfortunate race quitter Borat, who I've actually not mentioned so far in the series until now. since the start of the season. And there is Churnside now up front. And there is the 43, and then we've got another female driver in our promising career, and that is Sophia Petty. But she's already on the outside, and that will give Cam Wright Senior on the inside, and he goes for it. Oh, look who's behind him. That is the Drew Walker, Season 2 champion. He's already trying to keep his ball rolling as well in his new team, CTM, drafting him from JCM, whom of course the team is gone. Oh boy, I feel cold here, so. Alrighto. So Drew Walker now takes over the lead from Cam Wright Senior. Alajo back for another battle. So far the race is quiet, no problem, well, no real problem at all. And here comes Sam Wilson. Another photo lap to the end of that lap. This needs to keep going. Just look how the field is spreading right now. This is certainly making Talladega a great track right now. Like, I guess it's just getting too good for this track. This track is getting too good. And here comes Riley Hill. So Austin Leong takes over.
Oh, I got to shout.
Right. Here comes the KFC car, Daniel Bouchard, alongside Owen Scott, and we got another Merc behind him, and that is, of course, who is that? Crud. Number 10, that is Kendrick Meeks.
Oh, dude, this is speed rumble. It was good. Got lined up early and did no shit because that could trouble.
And we got a lap car in front, that is Solomon Sheridan. But we might see a round of pit stop coming up pretty soon.
Wait. Did I just see a flag stand on the backstretch?
I can't see anything.
I was on the backstretch. There was a flag stand in the backstretch.
The US flag. And we are seeing the rookie right now, and that is Felix Rizzo in that number 29 car. That car is was the same car that Tristan Mendoza raced last season until his retirement from the series. So now Felix Rizzo is driving his car for the time being. And this is not going to end well. They're getting close to the lap car, but who is going to make it up to the end? And oh boy, Solomon Sheridan does have some expertise to try and do something about it. And going past is Quinn Mullany and Felix Rizzo, and there is Tyler Well. And it seems as though that the cars on the outside are not so lucky now, trying to get around Solomon Sheridan. It seems as though that Arthur Xavier is not in the best position right now. Cars on the inside were able to make a move past the lap car, but now the cars behind Solomon Sheridan on the outside are certainly not going to be happy right now. And here comes, who is that? Lynn Hill or his brother? That is Lynn Hill, but he's being pushed onto the outside now. As we see Cameron Jr. now trying to take that lead as well. There is CJ Williams, one of the rookies, one of the full-time rookies in the season. And Solomon Sheridan is staying there. I think he might have a solution to try to do something about it. He's trying to give as much cover as he can. In fact, he's on the middle of the road, middle of the track, so maybe he's up to do something about it. He's on the he's on the inside now. Certainly, he's going to give the inside cars a bit of a headache. Whoa, that looks like Kenzie Simmons almost hit onto the wall, and we see round the pit stops coming in. Round the pit stops are coming in already. But still, a number of cars stayed out. We are now in lap 24. We've got 23 laps to go. So basically, halfway of the race already. And Blake Parker, your pole sitter, in the lead. And Solomon Sheridan, I think he wants to. I think Solomon Sheridan is trying to make himself faster. I think he's got some tires saved up, so I think.
More pit stops.
Yeah, more pit stops are coming in. Few cars come in, others stayed out. And Solomon Sheridan is back up front and basically got his lap. Well, he won his laps back. Still a lap down, so I don't see why he wants to continue that way. There is Jameson, as rest of the cars are expected to pull in at any moment. More cars are coming in now, but a few stayed out. Even Solomon Sheridan stayed out. John Palmer is now your new race leader. Owen Scott also stayed out, as well as Quinn Mullany. And John Palmer pulls in. And I think the rest are pulling in as well. Well, it's time to see who is going to lead after this. We'll check from there first, then we go up to the front of the pit lane and see who's coming in. We know 21, 51, 50, 36. They're coming. Ooh, that the 88. Ooh, that. That looks like the 88. They're coming out. And John Palmer is expected to lead. Ooh, Cam Wright Sr. What are you going to do now? Who is going to take the lead? It looks like John Palmer is staying where he is, but here comes Cam Wright. It looks as though that is not going to be enough for Cam Wright at the moment, but still though, we'll see. So it seems as though that John Palmer will retain his lead just for now. We've got a number of cars coming in now, so they're going to start to gather once again, and hopefully soon it'll be a full pack racing again. But now John Palmer is your new leader right now. Here comes Cam Wright Sr. I think he's already on the charge. So I think it'll be crucial for him to maybe go for a more comfortable win at Talladega. We have not seen such a win like that where a driver wins on his own with no other drivers racing against him. So now he's getting close to John Palmer now. Ooh, now this is getting interesting. Roberto Crown Jr. now is up front. Oh, Ryan Army. That's a surprise. We've got 17 laps to go. Solomon Sheridan comes in. And Cam Wright up into the lead. And they're now approaching Solomon Sheridan, so this is not going to be good news now, because literally anyone can get put into the back of Solomon Sheridan, the lap car. I'm so thin that this is not going to end well. Solomon Sheridan is blocking like a madman down there. Roberto Crown Jr. takes the lead. Was able to get past Solomon Sheridan. Roberto Crown Jr. could be up for his second victory in the series, or could Reynami get her second Talladega win? Because literally anything can happen, and I hope to God this is going to be a very, very close race. Here comes Sophia Petty. And that must be Noel Hamilton. Here comes Nolo Hamilton. Ooh, 26 is out with a piston. Let's see what happened to 26. Yep. This was taken.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me in the DNF club.
Well, this is another DNF. Oh, and
I thinking you should have went with in your previous one with the correct at the first lap, because that at least gets some sort of entertainment.
no, it's not that normal. Maybe later on, maybe if it's later in the race, that would be better. At least they've got Solomon Sheridan out of the way.
Second race we went clean at a track that is supposed to have tons of cautions, or at least one big one. I mean, seriously, our only hope now is Bristol gets the biggest cautions we ever seen. Otherwise, there's really going to be any hope of salvaging the season.
We've got 11, 12 laps to go now. And it's still anybody's race.
Other than that, at least more competitive than Daytona.
Oh, here comes the Caterpillar. That is Joy Maddox. Oh, and there is Adam Wilson right alongside that now going free wide already for the lead. Adam Wilson got more of the grip up front. And here comes Cat Rose. Ooh, that was a bit too early for Cat Rose to get up front if she wants to take that win for Cat Leg and cause a huge upset. Oh, Solomon Sheridan, the unfortunate driver, is back up front. This is not the driver you wish to join the party at this rate. Here comes Austin Leon. Oh, and Solomon Sheridan is going to cause an upset right now. I mean, he's going to cause some issues with drivers trying to get past. He's like, even though he's a lap down, he is still in the party. That's certainly not going to look good on him.
Does something stupid.
But at least we'll see. So we got some cars on the inside that are it's looking potential that we might see one of the cars. I will predict one of the cars will get to the checkered flag first. But now they've got Solomon Sheridan up front. They're now getting put up with, so this is going to cause a huge headache. We are now less than 10 laps to go. We're now 8 laps to go. Solomon Sheridan still messing up with the lappers with the cars behind him. And we've got potential more lappers coming pretty soon. And there is Bouchard, who is urging himself to get his first ever victory in the series. And Drew Walker up in the lead. Drew Walker has won his... I think he's won Talladega once. This could be a second Talladega win. Looks like Drew Walker could be up for his second Talladega win. But obviously, don't count anyone else just yet. Here comes John Palmer now. Oh my gosh, and we got the unexpected Joy Maddox. I am predicting a photo finish at the end, because I think this will definitely bring at least the highlight of this race. Just for this race, I guess. Now Joy Maddox is in the lead. We've got 6 laps to go, and they're definitely going to get put up with lap cars now. Oh well, this is not going to bode well. This is not going to bode well. This is not going to bode well. Here comes Camry Jr. And I think a number of cars will get to the end. And they'll go one ahead to potentially try and go head to head for the lead. Seems as though that... Well. Oops. You can see how it's shaking up already. We're now 5 laps to go. I think these cars have decided to make it easy for themselves. Now on the very outside. Here comes Giuliano. And another free ride.
Loves to go.
O2 of Blake Parker takes the lead on this lap. Oh my gosh, full wide. Now that's a great picture to see. What a great picture to see. Oh, going almost full wide. Now Adam Wilson's up front. Three laps to go. 4 laps to go, actually. Roberto Grant Jr. seems pretty strong. He finished runner-up at last race of the Daytona 250. And this could be his race. Three laps to go. And I hope to God it's going to be a surprise. There is Avery Hamilton. Two laps to go. And we have a lap car. That is Xander Howell, who also joined the party, and another car, Logan Sargent, who also joined the party. Now, Quinn is up front, but we got a rookie here. That is CJ Williams for CT Motorsports, I think, or at least as this affiliated driver, I think, for the team. We're coming up to the white flag now. Oh my God, we've got lap cars. This could be a bit of a boost for CJ Williams. As we're coming up. Oh my gosh, now he goes on the outside. And that will give Xander Howell the lap car the opportunity. Oh my God, now we've got lap cars about to cause a huge distraction and a disturbance.
I believe the package right
Oh
now
look, is that John Palmer?
fine.
Oh my gosh, here comes Butcher. Looks like this could be his day. I think it's going to be Butcher. You can see a lot of lap cars. They're going to cause a huge stir. But will he make it to the end? Or will maybe John Palmer might make a move on him? Oh, John Palmer! John Palmer! Oh look, oh my gosh, I think it's gonna be a photo finish. Who's gonna win? I think it's John Palmer! He does it! That was a race. John Palmer is your race winner today here at Talladega. Second victory in his career, and God knows how long. It was a close race. What a close race we had today. Well, this is so baffling.
That photo finish, basically, probably, he just established what little this race had to begin with.
So let's recap. There you go. Well, Felix Rizzo did an amazing job in his first ever race. in his first ever race in D1.
Jeez, Honda and then Ford. This is basically the underdog season.
So Palmer, Bouchard, Rizzo, Parker, Hamilton, Williams, Giuliano, Walker, Hamilton, and Judney. This is good down the order. Right. Looks like we've got an hour to make up for Bristol. And I think Bristol's going to be a really easy track because it's going to be a short mile track, I think.
Track. Let's hope Bristol can make up for Daytona and Dega with cautions.
I'll give everyone another chance to see. There you go. So anyway, let's get this done short and sweet. We'll move on to Bristol in the next hour, and hopefully, yeah, we'll see what Bristol can bring next. So, without further ado, I honestly didn't really enjoy it, but who knows? Hopefully, we can make up again. So, anyway, we'll give it to John Palmer. Hopefully, next race will be even better. So, thank you everyone for taking part in this race, at least. And hopefully, we'll move on to Bristol in the next hour or so. So, anyways, take care everyone. Once again, I'll see you all there.